Amidst a 12-hour total shutdown enforced by the Committee on Tribal Unity in Cedar Hills, Kampupi district, hundreds of Kuki-Zo men and women draped in mournful black gathered to honor a fallen Kuki-Zo village volunteer as they solemnly laid their comrade to rest at the Martyrs Cemetery in Cedar Hills, Paisang village today. A 45-year-old father of 5 children, Lamang Kipgen, a Kuki-Zo village volunteer, was killed during a brutal attack by suspected armed Meitei militants and Arambai Tengol early this morning at Bethel village in the Fringe area of Cedar Hills, Lemachong, Kangchup region. The burial ceremony for the fallen Kuki-Zo village volunteer was conducted under the auspices of Kotu, Cedar Hills, Kampupi district. It was attended by various prominent Kuki-Zo leaders, civil society organizations, as well as the bereaved family and their loved ones. Following the killing of the Kuki-Zo village volunteer, the committee enforced a 12-hour total shutdown from 12 noon today until 12 midnight across the entire Cedar Hills, Kampupi district. All business establishments closed their shutters during the total shutdown, while the typically bustling National Highway 2 wore a deserted look as vehicular movement came to a standstill except for emergency services such as medical, airports, and media, which were exempt from the shutdown. During the burial ceremony, NG Loon Kipgen, the media cell coordinator of Kotu, expressed profound concern over the security situation. He lamented the withdrawal of central security forces from the fringe areas, attributing the surge in aggressive activities by Meitei militants and Arambai Tengol to the withdrawal, which has plunged the peripheral regions into chaos. Kipgen highlighted the adverse consequences of the security forces' withdrawal, citing recent instances of violence, including a 2-day gun battle in Pailang, Luang Sanggol, and assaults in other fringe areas like El Konom Pai, Wakan, and Sinamkom. He emphasized the vulnerability of the Kuki-Zo community in the absence of protective measures, especially with valley-based insurgent groups gaining closer access to their territories. The evacuation of women and children from Karam Vaipe and El Paisang villages due to escalating tensions and attacks on Kuki-Zo village volunteers underscored the gravity of the situation. Kipgen warned of further aggression exemplified by the advance of militants towards Gamgipai following the withdrawal of central security forces, posing a direct threat to the safety and security of the community. He called for accountability from the central government, questioning the decision to leave the minority Kuki-Zo community vulnerable to such circumstances, stating that power comes with responsibility and accountability. Kipgen decried the absence of these principles, likening it to a banana republic. He urged for concrete measures to safeguard the lives and interests of the Kuki-Zo people, asking how much more blood must be shed for our patriotism to be acknowledged.
We the Kuki-Zo have faced our existence from the jaws of that is headed by the majoritarian-led state government. And our center security forces are only fortress since the 3rd of May. Now, what baffles us today is that why at this critical juncture, when the state government is hell-bent to annihilate the entire Kuki-Zo community, why the center forces are withdrawn. Perhaps today we would not be here at this cemetery to bury one of our Kuki-Zo volunteers had the center force have not been withdrawn. Now, what the Kuki-Zo wants to know is that how long and how much of our blood needs to be shed before we can prove our allegiance or our patriotism to our great Mother India. Now, please remember, power comes with great responsibility and accountability. Without which of these two, any form of government is a banana republic.